Hi, welcome back to the Summit School District Spotlight. I'm Kirsten Anderson, the Director of Communications for Summit School District, and I'm joined here today by Board President Consuelo Redhorse.
Hello, good morning.
And also our Board Vice President, Lisa Webster.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here. Today we're going to talk about, we're coming back from a three-part segment, and right now we're talking about education in Summit County, and we're looking for our next leaders.
Yes, it's super exciting. So in November, there is a school board election. We have 3 seats on the board that are up for election, and we're really looking for some interested people who are interested in serving the community and who are interested in supporting the success of all students in Summit County.
Great. Talk about how someone might get prepared and get information to make this step.
It's a great question, or a great statement, I should say. So we are offering an informational session about the board and what its roles and how the election process works on June 3rd from 6 to 7 at the Summit School District Professional Development Building that's located at 152 School Road in Frisco. And we are looking at a hybrid format. Not sure how that's going to work at the moment, but hopefully we can get that, because we know people can have a hard time making it in person, but we want to offer that opportunity for that online ease of attending or providing that access.
And I think some of it too is also, I would say, if community members, if you know a board member,
Right.
We're there, we're in your communities, we're spread all throughout the county. And one of the things that we thrive on are making connections and relationships. And so I think that's also a great opportunity, if you can't make it to the informational session, to find a board member, ask us questions, or just reach out and say, I might be interested. So many of us would be thrilled to share the role of the board, what you could expect, some resources. If you can't make it to the informational session, we'll likely have a slide deck that will be available that we can give you. We're really available for one-on-one conversations. And kind of we can lead you probably through some of our experiences as what it felt like to be a candidate, because being a candidate is a lot different than being sitting at the table and
Yes.
making those policy decisions. It's really important. We're looking at something right now also in August. So what will happen is we have our informational session now. That's kind of a kickoff. In August, there are packets that will be available for interested candidates. What's required is, I believe it's a 6-month, you have to be a resident of Summit voting.
1 year, 12 months.
A voting member of Summit County for a year. There are certain other pieces. You get a certain number of signatures of community members that are forwarded to the county clerk and our designated elected official here in the school district. So we'll be looking at having some sort of gathering as well when packets are available, so people can ask questions, they can get answers, and know that we are, as a group of 7, we are there for them to support anyone who's interested in providing support for our students.
Very cool. And I think that the setup and makeup of the board allows members to lean into different areas of passion and expertise. Can you just talk about a few of the things that you guys love about being a board member before we sign off here?
I love getting to visit in the schools, and for instance, we had the opportunity to sign up for senior interviews recently, and just seeing the growth of our students and how it's amazing how well prepared they are. Because if I look back to me as a young person in their shoes, I don't think I would be near as prepared as what they are coming across right now. And that's at all levels, elementary to high school. And yeah, we'll see we'll have the opportunity to see fifth grade exhibitions this year, which won't go away, I'll say, with the strategic abandonment of International Baccalaureate, which that is not going away in the high school. I'll just make that clear. I don't know how many times we need to say that, but IB is not leaving the high school, but it is leaving our elementary and our middle school realms. But there will be a great replacement in its place. So the rigor won't stop because IB is not part of it.
Right. Yeah, so Lisa was mentioning exhibitions, really great. You get an opportunity to visit all the schools. Lots of them are overlapping, so we have to make decisions about which ones we want to go to. Yeah, I just love visiting the schools. I'll echo Lisa. We have structured adopted school visits, so we actually have kind of built-in time to visit each school. We can visit with the principal, the staff, look at classes, go to assemblies, go to fundraisers, volunteer, however it fits people's schedule and what they're interested in. I love going into classrooms. I recently was invited for this past year in Miss Tricia King's classroom, preschool classroom at Silverthorne Elementary. So I've been going there every month and just reading with the preschoolers after they have their snacks. And we read books and we make connections with their own stories, and it's really just an amazing opportunity to get to know the kids. Spent time in senior interviews, and it's amazing to get to meet the kids one-on-one, and especially right before graduation. And so graduation is another huge celebration. As board members, we have the honor to actually handing over the diplomas to these students, and the connections that we've made with students throughout the year, handing them, it's giving me chills right now, handing them their diplomas as they're walking across, even if we just met them that one time in a senior interview 2 weeks before they graduated, is just amazing. And all the promise for their future, this is just the beginning. Kids are gaining some really great skills that will propel them into the future, and I love getting in the classrooms and making connections with students.
So exciting.
Yes.
So yes, if you're interested in excellence in education for all students, come be part of this very thoughtful group. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us in the Summit School District Spotlight.